Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your week ahead. I hope you all doing well. This is going to be for all the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Virgo, I feel pretty good right now. It's not as hot as it was before. Before it was warm in here, and I left the air off because, can't hear with the air kicking. Trying to do these readings. Because I can. Okay. So, this is for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Virgo, we're going to do a mini Celtic cross spread. We're going to take a look at where you're at in the present, what your challenge is, what's underneath is the root cause to that shit, what's in your recent past, what's on your mind that you're thinking about, what's in your future, and what's your likely outcome that can also act as advice. But first, let's take a look at what your theme is in the week ahead, Virgo. What is the theme for Virgo? Spirit, August 12th to August 18th, 2019. What is the theme for Virgos in the week ahead? August 12th to August 18th, 2019. Oh, here we go. Transformation. That is your theme, Virgo, in the week ahead is transformation. There's some change afoot. Either you causing some change or some change is being caused for you. But there's some transformation. And it is hot, hot, hot. So let's see what's going on around that for you, Virgo, in your week ahead. What's transforming for you? What is transforming for Virgo with transformation here? Or perhaps what is it that Virgo is trying to transform in the week ahead, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know about transformation? Where is Virgo at present? Oh, cards being silly. Okay. Where is Virgo at in the present, at the current? What is Virgo's challenge? What is underneath? In the recent past, what is Virgo thinking about? What is in the future for Virgo? And what is Virgo's likely outcome that can also act as advice for Virgo? And from the bottom of the deck, what is Virgo's focus? The overall energy surrounding Virgo, that is Virgo's focus, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As it has to do with this transformation for Virgo, what does Virgo need to know about this transformation? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. So what's the scenario? Let's see what's transforming or what's under transformation for you, Virgo. Let's take a look. And let's see, are you being practical about it? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you are changing things. You got the Magician here, Hermes. So your focus here is you trying to manifest through initiating with your creativity, with your skill, with your ability, with your talents, and take action and have the power of influence over your circumstances to manifest what you want in your world. So this is you trying to create, and manifest the things that you want in your world. Now, you also could be dealing with an Aquarius with the Magician here. Underneath that is you got this Three of Swords. Ugh. So you could be trying to heal from a disappointment. You could be trying to separate yourself from something or someone. You could be trying to deal with some sort of disappointment or suffering or some sort of pain or hurt. Or there may be a breakdown in communication, but there's something to do with a three-party situation. Or this just simply may be you just, being upset, being disappointed by something that didn't work out, didn't come together in your process or with you dealing with others, or as it has to do with collaboration with others. Okay. So this is you trying to manifest, trying to heal the situation, trying to work it out, trying to figure out the communication breakdown, or, address the disappointment that you're experiencing, or feel like you're suffering from. But you want to get on the same page with something or with others. So you're trying to change something, which would be the transformation here. Or maybe you're experiencing transformation after experiencing heartbreak or separation or some sort of hurt or pain that could have happened at the hand of somebody else, or being in a three-party situation that you learned was happening to you, Virgo. So in the present, where you're at right now, is you got this Four of Wands. I like this for you. This is you perhaps focusing on home and family. This may be you at a space of being, feeling good, and you're at home, and things working out, things are lining up, or where you're at present is that you just want harmony. You want things to line up. You want things to align for you. With this Four of Wands, you may be having success and seeing completion with the actions you've taken, with things that you want to see happen for yourself or in your home, or maybe with regard to a relationship. Now, your challenge here is the Ace of Swords. So there may be a problem with communication or clarity, or there may be a problem with your ability to break free, or there may be a problem with the potential of a plan with this Ace of Swords here. But this is about, communication. With that Ace of Swords, you do have the Nine of Swords. I had to count the swords because there's no numbers on these cards. So this is you trying to cut away your worries and fears. Okay, things that perhaps you may be have something on your mind that you keep thinking about, or having ruminating thoughts about, or you might be in your head, and you might be having trouble breaking free from being in your head. You might be having trouble with allowing yourself to find a way out of keep being in your mind or being in your head about something. It might be something in particular, or just some concerns that keep coming up for you. Because see, he's got this like red string, but he's finding his way out. So this is you trying to address your concerns, address your issues, your fears, or whatever it is that you keep finding yourself fucking thinking about that you just can't seem to stop finding yourself drawn mentally to it and giving it mental energy. And so with this Ace of Swords, you may be struggling with cutting out being in your head, or you might be struggling with some concerns that you're dealing with. Maybe there's a few things that you have on your plate that you need to address and need to have clarity with, or need to be able to cut out of your life. But it's as if something needs to be cut out. You need to cut something out. And one of those things is you need to cut out being in your head. You need to cut out overthinking. And you may need to cut out focusing on something or someone in particular. Something or someone in particular as it has to do with home, or whatever it is that you want to have success in completing or manifesting with this Magician here. Or maybe this is about a magician. Somebody may have been a trickster in your world, and you keep thinking about that motherfucker and how they did you, and you can't stop thinking about it. Or, you could be with this challenge of the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, is that may be something you're finally able to transform, is coming to a place of discovering that you are capable and you are able, and you do cut away all of the ruminating thoughts, concerns, or fears, or worries, or doubts, or you overthinking, or having your mind on someone in particular, something in particular that doesn't serve you. And you may be at a place where now you're transforming that shit, where you're able to cut it away, having a breakthrough, or you're breaking free from that, or you're about to, or you need to. Because what's underneath all of that is you got strength. So this is you being strong, being resilient. But be mindful to stay reasonable and maintain your courage here. I also feel that there's a need for you to be mindful of your energy, because with the Nine of Swords, you could be experiencing issues with sleep. You might be having trouble sleeping. But this is about you remaining strong and being resilient, having courage, okay, being very determined here. You have a conviction and willpower where you are focused on overcoming any fear or any doubts or any uncertainty, or any insecurities. And this is you experiencing or having some control, or focusing on how to discipline yourself and have some self-control, to be disciplined in your actions, in your behavior, but you staying resilient about it, okay? And you're not losing control here. You're staying strong, okay? You're staying assertive, okay? You're focusing on moving on or keeping it moving. Now, in the recent past, you do have the High Priestess. Now, immediately I'm taken to all this green that she's wearing, which for me is the heart chakra. And so this could be in the recent past something to do with a particular relationship. This could be a relationship with yourself and you experiencing more self-love and more compassion. But this may be, because with the High Priestess, she talks about gaining wisdom, being receptive, being intuitive. You could be very intuitive at this time, Virgo. With the High Priestess here, you may be gaining enlightenment, or it's possible you could have been in a recent past focusing on the opinions of others and needing validation from that. Or in the recent past, something could have been a mystery to you. Something could have been hidden, or you could have been hiding something. But it's like this is you trying to uncover, trying to gain wisdom and knowledge here with the High Priestess from the recent past. Perhaps around something that was the heart of the matter for you. With that, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So you may have been trying to, in the recent past, have the wisdom, enlightenment, and the intuition to make changes or to adapt to changes that were happening or changes that you were trying to make with the wheel. You may have been trying to gain wisdom and knowledge and understanding, or uncover the mystery to seizing opportunities, or, trying to deal with any resistance that could have been happening in the recent past and following your intuition to navigate that shit. But this wheel is, the unexpected may have happened, and in the recent past, you intuitively were able to find a way through it all, where you were able to manifest what you wanted, and you're still working from that energy of focusing on what you want to manifest and how you need to change or transform things in your world as it is happening or as you see there is a need. And so what's on your mind here is you do have now hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of Swords. So with this 7 of Swords and seeing this fox and seeing that bird, immediately I feel like, what's on your mind is you being clever. You're focusing on being clever and staying strong. You strategizing, you planning, you getting your coin. Okay, you focusing on your money, holding on to it, figuring how to strategize with your money and plans perhaps, or how you're strategizing with what's going on in your world or what you need to adapt to. And with the dove here, it's like I feel like you protected, Virgo. There's protection over you, some divine protection, where you are following your intuition. You are allowing yourself to be guided. You are following your instincts. And those instincts are keeping you resilient and strong. Okay? You have this 8 symbol up here up top. All right? So I feel like you're tapping into your intuition. I feel like you are being guided. And as a result, you're able to transform things that's going on in your world, or make changes or adapt to your circumstances and be okay and escape any issues or drama that could ensue if you haven't or if you don't. So in the future, you got this Queen of Cups. Okay. I feel like with this Queen of Cups, this could be someone that you're dealing with, but I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you focusing on yourself, focusing on your cup, okay, and making sure that it stays filled and secure and protected. You might be healing your heart or guarding your heart on something, or just guarding what you are nurturing and taking care of and responsible for. You might be focusing on your needs and the needs of your family. I see all this red and all this blue. You could be focused on your stability, your security, being mindful not to allow yourself to experience anxiety or be ungrounded emotionally. But this is you keeping your emotions under control. But it also is possible your emotions could be bottled up. I do see the blue, which for me is the throat chakra. This is about you communicating your authentic truth and not being shy or afraid to speak up and express yourself. So, this may be something you are doing, is standing in your truth, or there may be a need to with this Queen of Cups. And looking at this Queen of Cups more closely, you do have the Sun. So I feel like this is you having some emotional balance, emotional peace, emotional stability with the things you care about or you're taking care of or nurturing, because you're allowing yourself to be guided intuitively. And with the Sun here, I feel like this is you being able to have something positive happen or prosper or reap some sort of reward, or this is you able to rejuvenate or have some success or be able to get a hold of some opportunities or break free, or if you're experiencing any struggle, your ability to achieve a small victory. And I feel like you being helped. You're not alone. You're being assisted. You're being helped. You could be being helped by, a family member. This is you being reasonable in the future. But I feel like there's a measure of contentment that you're experiencing in the future with your ability with the Sun to see something positive happen for yourself. Okay. Or for you to have contentment here. But there's like, it just is like a strong energy of contentment. Okay. Because you're able to transform things, or you're able to hold up under the changes. And so your likely outcome here is you do have the 5 of Cups. What? And with that 5 of Cups, you have the 9 of Cups. So with this 5 of Cups here, this could be around family, or this is just your feelings and emotions in the week ahead around what you want to manifest or change. And you could be experiencing either some recovery from any loss you've experienced, or you are experiencing some sort of disappointment. But even if you are experiencing some sort of emotional disappointment or emotional loss or setback, I feel like you immediately resort to looking at how to salvage, how to solve, how to change, how to transform things and find the solutions, or how to improve it or make things better, so that you can have some contentment or remain contented, or for you to have wish fulfillment, but for you to have satisfaction. So I do feel like even if you do have something that's happening that affects you emotionally, that you don't stay there. You immediately resort to, how do I recover? What is available to me? How do I salvage this? How do I improve things? And you don't wallow in what is lost or what is spilled or what has happened or what changes are going on that may be uncomfortable or causing you some sort of issue or adversity. You instead see how to adapt, how to have contentment in a situation, how to have satisfaction, how to achieve your happy, how to sustain emotionally. You focus immediately on sustaining your emotions. And the guidance here with the 5 of Cups too, as your advice, would be to focus on how to recover, how to salvage things, and to use wisdom. But also I feel like there's a need for you to be mindful whether or not that, depending on what you're dealing with, if this is something that you need to fight for or just fly away from. Fight or flight. But doing what brings you contentment and satisfaction with this 9 of Cups, that allows you to sustain your emotions in a good and peaceful way and feel grounded. So I just want us to take a look at strength here. What is it that you determined to be strong about? Spirit, tell me more about strength for Virgo. Tell me more about strength for Virgo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is you focusing on your victory. You got the 6 of Wands. I'm sorry, I had to count all the wands, the like stick matches and shit. But this is victory. This is you focusing on your victory, overcoming adversities, overcoming the challenges that go on in your world, or challenges that you may be experiencing within. And this is you taking action or recognizing or acknowledging shit and just focusing on how to overcome and deal with it and being clever about it with the 7 of Swords, with the focus of, you coming up with a strategy and a plan to escape or to resolve, or just to, even if it's about you hanging on to the things that are important to you, or holding on to some money, or getting your hands on some fucking money. I don't know. But this is you trying to sustain in your world. And underneath that, yeah, you have the Devil. So this is you not allowing yourself to stay stuck, even if you may feel oppressed or burdened, or you may be experiencing limitations or restrictions. But, also with the Devil, this is about you needing to be mindful to stand in your personal power and, be mindful to focus on how to overcome and maintain emotional freedom, mental freedom by either facing your fears and focusing on living as balanced as you can, okay? And avoiding any wild behavior or attitude that can be restrictive or limiting or become an adversity for you. Or this may be you focusing on your obligations, okay? So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Virgo. What is the guidance for Virgo? So, there is some sort of emotional setback for you as your outcome. But, I feel like you are going to focus on, how to focus on the remedy. Focus on the remedy. Focusing on the transformation, the changing of it, and manifesting, initiating what you need to, so that you can influence the circumstances and create what you want, despite whatever this 5 of Cups is for you. Because with the 5s, even though it's challenging energy, and be mindful, this 5 of Cups is your emotional energy, your emotions towards something. Okay. Wow. Your guidance is recognize your first thought. That is saying a lot. Recognize your first thought, Virgo. This is a day of intuitive practice. See, I said that you were focusing on your intuition. So this is not just for a day, but every day in the week ahead, where you acknowledge that your first thought is your best thought and usually corresponds to your clearest intuitive voice. The goal for you is to pay attention to your intuition. Okay? What you've been doing in the recent past, and it's been serving you, is you following your intuition to either create positive shifts and changes for yourself or adapt to the changes that occur in your world. And so the focus is for you to just continue to do that. Okay? And so this, with all this yellow, this is for your solar plexus. This is you remaining in your personal power, having that inner strength, allowing yourself to be empowered and, force of will, and not allowing yourself to stay stressed or be stressed. And, be mindful to keep your self-esteem, in a healthy space. Or if you take a hit to your self-esteem, to immediately address it so you get in a better space with yourself and what's going on in your world. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Bye.